Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to another crystal opening commentary of Data. This time brought to you by Bonebrake, who has reached out with a huge opening of Data. We're talking 15 5-star crystals and 2 6-stars. This is the kind of opening that I salivate over watching, commentating, and putting out on YouTube for Data. Now, keep in mind, I have not watched this before. My first response is always your first response. I want that to be as organic as possible. It's what makes these videos so fun. And the bottom line is this. If you open 15 5-stars, I think you should open at least one God tier, two, as the great Seaton would say, beyond God tier, and then hopefully 2 to 3 really good champs with, of course, some memes, but mostly middle tier champs thrown in. So, Bonebrake, thank you for submitting this video. Once again, you can see 104,000 5-star shards, and that is on top of what appears to be 5 already formed 5-star basic crystals. So I'm hoping he gets more than 2 God tier to beyond God tier champs, but I have seen it all in my 2 years now of commentating crystal openings, and this is going to be great Data. I always love this size of an opening to try to add to the Data pool. And our first 5-star crystal among 15 is Archangel. Now, Archangel I wouldn't put as God tier anymore, but in terms of utility, he's close. Very close. And he's a lot of fun to play. And I think what I love about Archangel is it doesn't take a huge amount of a learning curve at all. So that's a really, really good start. Now, King Groot is what I would expect to balance things out. The King of Disappointment. Groot and King Groot really do deserve to be buffed as attackers. I still hate fighting them. I hate fighting them on defense as much as I hate using them on offense, if that makes any sense. Okay, so we have Archangel. Okay, Luke Cage and Archangel I would put in the same category. These are champs that are so freaking close to the top, but they're just a little bit below. These are champs that I think maybe a better way to put it is I would keep them at rank 4 as 5-stars. I think they're really good as rank 4, but Archangel and Luke Cage both don't need to be rank 5 to do what they are great at. But I still love both those champions. A very, very solid start. And Drax, I miss the days that he could take over that Mordo's Astral Evade, when Kabam put out one of the biggest lies they've ever told about how frame rate was keeping people from doing that. Guillotine is one of my favorite, most underrated champs. She used to be the option, unless I guess you want to talk about a really high combo count in Star-Lord for Realm of Legends Wolverine. But now we've got Void and Warlock, and Guillotine has just taken a backseat to those reverse healing kind of champs. But Archangel and Luke Cage, those are two awesome champs. I'm not going to put them in that beyond God tier category that's so selective, but I'm going to say they're really close. They're upper tier champs that are probably, I would put them both as B plus to ceiling of A minus champs, but not A's or A pluses. I don't want to devalue their description or even underestimate how valuable they are to me. I just think they're good at rank 4. And so if you have tier 5 basic or tier 2 alpha and you're trying to decide between, I would take up champs in their classes before I would take them up to rank 5. But I love that Archangel is so easy to use, and Luke Cage for that matter is so easy to use. Sometimes new champions, it just feels like you're having to do calculus. Okay, is he popping these things? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's pause this and see. I see a Void and I see a Ghost. Those are 2 beyond God tier champs in the first 5. Storm and Green Goblin are middle tier, and Morningstar is right up there with Luke Cage and Archangel as a champ I wouldn't rank 5, but probably would be very happy at rank 4. I have said, with that being said, I've seen Luke Cage, Archangel, but especially some Morningstar footage where if she's your favorite champ, a rank 5 Morningstar is going to do some great damage, but rank 4 is still going to do really good damage. Okay, so this is an amazing batch of 10, and we've only seen half of it from this screenshot, including 3 new. So what is left? Okay, scrolling to the left. Blade? What? Okay, Iron Package, that's to be expected. And Emma and Wasp. And Satan herself, that's hilarious. You had Blade and Ghost and void in the same batch of 10. That is stupid amazing luck. Do not expect that at home. You should expect a lot more inferior Iron Mans and Thor Jane Fosters and Groots. Yeah, that's a double screenshot moment. And he awakened his Morning Star. He double duped his Ghost. Awakened Green Goblin. Storm is a way better champ awakened. Void's now awakened. You got Blade maxed out. That's an insane batch of 10. Heck yeah. So, I'm not trying to jinx him. Obviously, he's already filmed this, so he can't technically be jinxed. But normally, the data suggests when you have a crazy good amount of 5-star luck with the algorithm, the luck kind of swings back in the opposite end of the pendulum when you open 6 stars. I hope that's not true. I want at least one of these 6 stars to be good. But when you only open 2 6 stars and most of the pool is average, meaning you're never going to take that champ to rank 2, it's a tall order to expect to somebody like a Corvus or Venom or, there we go, Nick Fury to stop. Now, Michael Keaton, middle tier champ. I'm not saying Vulture doesn't have some utility, but I would never take the 1980s and early 90s Batman to rank 2. And because of that, he's just mainly going to be used for Arena. And Rocket Raccoon is the exact same sentiment. Not that Rocket Raccoon doesn't have value, even though I hate that he's a glass cannon champ that can't take a punch because his health pool is so low. But those are 2 very average 6 stars. Not champions that you're going to be excited or expect to take up rank anytime soon, if ever, unless they get seriously buffed. So the 5-star luck was insane. The 6-star luck was average. This goes with the data that we have been talking about for months and even years now with 5-star crystals, and then once 6-star crystals were introduced into the contest. But hey, Bonebrake, what a great video for data. You kept this under 10 minutes, and I very much appreciate that. And I also appreciate that you reached out to me. You hoarded crystals and crystal shards for Lord knows how long to make this possible, and that is an impressive amount of patience as well. Have a great day, YouTube, and thanks as always for submitting your crystal openings to commentate. It is one of my favorite things on my channel, as I get to vicariously live through you while adding to my ever-growing data pool of drop rates, crystal openings, etc.